Alrighty, welcome back. Let's get back to this. We need to get our views in place. So our base view is actually our view model. And it is simply based on the notifier. You can actually do a lot of this stuff in Windows Forms if you really want to be crazy and go way back in time. I'm like the old man here. I'm saying go to the new stuff. Go to Windows App SDK. It's better. All the young people are running back to the oldest stuff. Look at how quaint I am. Or how, I don't know, nostalgic. So each of our views are based on the control it's showing. In this case, we'll only have one control, but we're still doing a view. The view is nice because it allows us to actually, with a very weakly coupled application, we still have access to our window and its components, which also can be abused. But we will not. We just want its size mainly. I don't think we actually use the view at all. Shush up. We do not want to initialize that selected item to anything. We want it to be equal to null. We know that it might be equal to null. Microsoft, we want it to be equal to null. Because if it's equal to something, then the front end will react to that and try to display it. And we don't want that. I've noticed that my mouse wheel sounds funny. I was thinking about trying to mute it. So if that's like bugging you, I'm sorry. I have a tendency of just scrolling all over the place. I also have a tendency of talking very slowly while I'm typing. So we will, since we're implementing our own split view, a double split view, we need some properties back here. That we will have toggle buttons on the front end that will bind to these properties. And then we will have a converter that converts the Boolean value to a visibility value. So we'll have a tree view on the left and a properties window on the right. And then we will also have a checkbox up at the top that says show handles for our curves and our points and our vertices. And I'm just going to copy all this stuff up to our main view. Like I said before, we could just put a single base item here. What's wrong here? Observable collection. So it will, our main view, our actual view model, will only have layers in its collection. So we'll kind of tightly bind these. When we remove a child, we'll either set our value to null, or we will set it to the first item in our children's list if it's available. And that's actually where we build our picture hiccups. And our draw segment handles, of course, draws our vertices and our curve handles. All right, if you got something out of this, like and subscribe. All glory be to God, and I will see you in the next video.